As you know, our lives are unpredictable. Sometimes they're easy like a piece of cake, other times it's tough. Today we bring to you the incredible moments when people narrowly escape death. Like and subscribe. Let's start now. A man was walking on the sidewalk and suddenly a collision between a van and a container happened next to him. My heart really missed a beat when I saw this scene. Like a miracle, 2 men didn't have any hurt after this accident. If you ask me what lucky people are, I will show you this man with his white car. An SUV lost control and rushed toward this driver. Driver didn't realize this and luckily the black SUV flew over the white car and there wasn't any car crash. Unbelievable but true. An accident between a motorcycle and a car with the opposite direction really freaked me out. With such speed I thought such a miracle could save him and sound after this accident. It was a rainy day. A woman in a red dress was walking on the road. Suddenly a lost control small van appeared and rushed towards her. Just some inches more and the van would have crushed her. Then it diverted and the woman was close shave. No one has the strength to defend against nature. This man was driving a car on the road of Taiwan landslide. Suddenly a huge boulder fell and nearly crushed the car in front of this man. I dare to say that this man had missed a bit. A car was driven on the road and suddenly a tree fell down and crushed the back part of this car. Luckily the driver was completely safe and sound. This woman wanted to visit a shop nearby. Then she got off the motorcycle in the middle of the road and suddenly a bus dashed towards her. I was scared out of my wits when watching this moment. This car was on his way and suddenly a light collapsed and smashed the back part of the car. Astonishing but true, this driver was definitely safe and sound after this accident. Just so scared. While the man was walking, a car crash nearly happened in front of him, but 2 drivers quickly diverted and it was incredible that this man didn't have any injuries. Wow! This is the most skilled motor driver I've ever seen. A concrete mixer diverted, then this rider sped this motor up and he nearly trashed under the giant mixer. This skillful rider really made my blood run cold. The woman was walking and didn't realize that the car had lost control behind her. The car bumped into the light post and suddenly diverted and the lucky woman had narrowly escaped. Although the railway gate was dropped down, this man still crossed the railway. As a consequence of his dangerous activity, no sooner than the man crossed the railway, a train rushed and nearly smashed the man. I dare to say that this man had an unforgettable memory until the end of his life. The car suddenly lost control and crashed into a shop on the side of the road. Fortunately, the pedestrians quickly dodged and escaped from the death. The pedestrians must have a run off their skin. Traffic light turned red when a man was crossing the road. Suddenly a bus lost control and crashed into a car. Luckily the man quickly ran forward and escaped from death successfully. Two people were skateboarding on the snow when suddenly they tripped over a rock and lost control. Suddenly a car came and almost crashed them. How lucky they are to escape death. A construction team demolished the house with dynamite. When the house collapsed, suddenly a large rock flew towards the crowd and almost hit the couple in the head. How quick they were to dodge the rock. The container truck suddenly lost control and spilled onto the roadside. Luckily the motorcycle slowed down reasonably and dodged the accident. How brave he is. The man was cycling on the road when the tree fell down. He reacted quickly and dodged the tree. I dare to say his heart must have skipped a bit. The container truck is preparing to turn left and has signaled. However, the motorcyclist still bluntly overtakes and turns to the right. Fortunately, the accident did not happen. This scene made my blood run cold. The car suddenly broke down and lost control. It crashed into another car on the side of the road and was upside down. Luckily, the driver escaped out of the car by the open door and dodged a terrible accident. How fast and clever he is. Another gift from a tree. This man came back home, then he heard some strange noise and raised his head up to look what had caused the noise. He realized that this noise came from a tree nearby and quickly went out. No sooner than he left that a huge branch fell down. If he were still there, I dare to say that he would be smashed under the trunk. Two people were having a chit-chat on the sidewalk, then suddenly some doors fell down. One door even fell beside this man, but luckily, the door has no glass. I thought this man, even the woman next to him, also nearly jumped out of her skin. This careless parents laid their little child on the shoe cabinet. The child fell down onto the cabinet. Luckily, the older son noticed this and nearly fell and took her. It was such a fright that I jumped out of my skin. So that's it for me, guys. So this video showed you the luckiest moment that were caught on camera. Leave your thoughts behind. Until next time.